Today's book is Bubble Trouble by Oakley Graham and Jennie Poe. Bubble Trouble. Bodie loves bath time, and what he loves most about bath time is bubbles. But the bubbles never last long enough for Bodie. One day, Bodie decided to add some extra bubble bath when his mum wasn't looking. He couldn't wait to get in the bath and play with the bubbles until his feet and fingers went wrinkly. As the bubbles began to form under the tap, Bodie giggled. The bubbles that were filling the bath weren't like ordinary bubbles, they were enormous. The bubbles got bigger and bigger and bigger. Soon the bubbles filled the bathtub, and then the bathroom, and then the landing, and then the entire house and the garden. Bodie was busy thinking what to do next when he felt a strange floaty feeling in his tummy. There were too many bubbles to see, but Bodie felt as if he was riding on a roller coaster at a fun fair. When the bubbles finally cleared, Bodie discovered that he wasn't in the bathroom anymore. He was floating down the street, trapped inside an enormous bubble. At first, Bodie was a little bit scared, but soon he began to enjoy the floaty feeling. Bodie floated over big cities and wild oceans. He soared across dry deserts and bounced over enormous sand dunes. He whooshed over noisy jungles, waving to the monkeys down below. He soared high above giant mountains. The people that Bodie floated past could not believe their eyes. Floating around the world in a bubble was lots of fun, but there was a problem. Bodie was getting hungry. Very hungry indeed. Bodie had to find a way to get home. Then Bodie had a brilliant idea. He started to use his arms and legs to steer the giant bubble, just like his hamster steered his ball back at home. The bubble travelled back over the giant mountains, over the noisy jungles, across dry deserts, and over wild oceans and big cities. Bodie steered the giant bubble all the way home, through the front door and up the stairs and into the bedroom where it rested on a bar of soap. Luckily, Bodie's mum came into the bathroom just as the soap made the bubble pop and caught him in her arms. "That's enough bubble trouble out of you for one day," said Bodie's mum, giving him an enormous hug. The end.